What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. I got to talk about this again. Geriatric sexual dating market. So for all of you men and women who are maybe in your late 20s, early 30s, going on your mid 30s, all you cougars out there, MILFs, do the hump anyway. For all you old guys that still want to be players. Well, let's talk about the geriatric sexual dating market. See, say what you will, but mamas and aunties need love too. And y'all are dating these mamas and aunties. And you mamas and aunties are trying to compete with these younger women, your daughters and your nieces. And the older guys who can't get with the younger women, they're starting to take a good look at these mamas and aunties. And what you see, and why I'm bringing up geriatric, because there's a segment of grown women who didn't have kids or who trying to have kids again, for whatever reason, whether it be financial or trap a guy because they can't get a husband in their older years and their kids are grown, empty nesters, whatever. Or, but at the same time, they're the other side where they're women who don't want to have kids. Their kids are grown, they want to be free. And now you got that geriatric sexual dating market where they want to be free and they want to meet somebody, but their body is old. And they're trying to hide it, but it's old, And now you got the guys who are taking inventory, like, who could I be with? Should I be with her? Should I be with Keisha or could I be with Geraldine? Geraldine, Keisha, Geraldine. It's holiday season. Geraldine gonna have that cornbread popping. She might have a stuffed, turkey or chicken, her stuffing off the chain. Keisha, maybe get some head and some pizza. Maybe I could see her before the game and then go to Geraldine's house for the rest, eat and catch the itis over there, Or maybe I eat at Geraldine's and, break off with some of them soft pumps, them Geritol pumps. And then I can go to Keisha's house and, get some head and fall asleep on the couch with the itis because I'm full. Maybe I had to bring her non-cooking self some food for her and her kids. But also you got these attractive older women. And the reason why this is happening is because a lot of these ladies are figuring out that their bad attitude and bad ways that are unattractive in a relationship is causing them to be alone, and they don't want to be alone anymore. So now they're trying to change and switch up and compete and this, that, and the third. But they're also willing to do much more because this is actually their last shot at getting a man and keeping a man. So now they're really on their best behavior. And the ones that are not on their best behavior, you can tell they're really trying and they're scrambling and they're desperate. And, desperate times call for desperate measures. And some people do desperate things and it works out okay because they got to change themselves. And other people do desperate things and they're like having a mental breakdown because it's so against who they are as a human being to be nice to a person, especially a man. So now, you got to kill yourself to be with somebody new. And that's a hard thing to do. And then you got what I call the divorcee streets, or you got a lot of people who were married and they thought the single life looks great. Your friends make being single look great. I get to come and go as I please and go on vacation and go on trips, and they want to be single too. Not realizing, you could be single, but you ain't gonna have nobody to come home to, and your friends, single nation is masturbation nation. When you fantasizing about the possibility of somebody actually coming through, even just satisfying you sexually, you don't even think about the relationship part. Most single people are sexually frustrated before and they can't even think about a relationship until they get that out of the way. But having this fantasy that I got options, that people gonna want me, you come to find out that, the older you get, less and less people gonna want you. Less and less people. And when you're attractive, you're gonna be more wanted than the less attractive people, but less and less people gonna want you nonetheless. And people are gonna have expectations of you. They're gonna expect you to, if you're 35 and up, to act 35 and up and not have the thought process of a 20-something-year-old because, oh, I'm gonna hit the streets. Oh, that being said, the geriatric sexual dating market, a lot of us, as we get older, our body game is not on point. So all this, so you're not going to get somebody hella attractive for the most part. If you find somebody over 35 who's fit, it's probably 5 or 10% of the population in that age group. The older you get, the numbers go down. So I say 35 and up, 10% is fit. 40 and up, 5% is fit. 50 and up, 1% is fit. So if you got somebody that's attractive in that age group, and they still got it together, fit, you better hold on, because, you do not want to see what's coming behind it. But for me, it is what it is. And people are stuck in their ways. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. And it's a lot of old dogs, still trying to act like they got new tricks, but their back is messed up. They can't do a new trick. They got a bad back. They're gonna keel over and lock up. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.